Hi everybody, my name is Cade. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a transition update video. The last update on testosterone video I did was for 3 months. I'm now 4.5 months or 20 weeks on testosterone. I've done 21 injections now as of yesterday, which Monday is my shot day. My shots have been going pretty well. I still get a little bit nervous sometimes, have a little bit of anxiety, but I just take it slow and breathe, and if it's not working or I'm kind of struggling mentally, then I just set it down and come back in like 5 or 10 minutes and give it another shot. I'm still on the same dose, which is 0.25 milliliters or 50 milligrams of testosterone per week. I do subcutaneous shots, and I inject in my thighs and alternate between left and right every week. On October 10th, I had to do my first round of blood work since starting testosterone. So for that, they checked my testosterone levels, estradiol, which is estrogen, and CBC with differential and platelets. All of my results were literally identical, or just 1 or 0.1 off of my results for my blood work when I did it before starting testosterone, except my testosterone levels before were 19. They are now 519, and the range that is acceptable is between 250 and 1100, so I'm within that range. I only had to have 3 vials of blood taken this time. Last time I had to have 7 or 8 because they were doing a whole bunch of other lab work because I hadn't had anything done in years. But so that went pretty well. Other things that I think are important that they check are your platelets and your red blood cell count, because on testosterone, your red blood cell count can get high and your blood can be too thick, so they just recommend having blood drawn or donated. But my blood cell count was the same as before, which was in the acceptable range but on the lower end. I don't have a period anymore. My last period was in August, so that was 2 months on testosterone, and I've skipped 3 now, I think. I don't feel any other period symptoms. I know I've seen or read some trans guys get cramps and stuff, or have other period symptoms when they should be getting their period but aren't because they're on testosterone. That hasn't happened to me. I feel pretty much the same all the time. Other exciting news, other than not having a period, which is I don't know how much more exciting it can get, but this is gonna top it. On October 30th, I went and had my name and gender marker changed. So I went to the courthouse to do my name, and Social Security, I had done my name and gender marker. And then today I finally got my ID in the mail. I'm so stoked too, because it's awesome. My picture actually came out pretty good, even though they were just super quick and just go, 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 go. But it turned out fine. And has an M on it, so that's exciting. I'll talk about that in a different video probably, but I changed my name on my lease was the first thing I did. I just went into the office. So that was pretty cool. I guess physical changes on testosterone. The changes seem to have not slowed down, but they just seem less drastic now. My face is the oil production has gone way back down to almost what it was before starting testosterone. Sorry, I have a list because I need to make a list of all the things. My acne has been good over the summer, and earlier on testosterone it was not bad, but there was more oil, so I think that was causing a lot of the breakouts. But now I'm getting stuff more around my lip and down on the bottom of my jawline, and praying that it's just hair trying to do something. But I shave my face once a week. I did get an electric razor, and I just do this area. I only have hairs really on my chin, here, and my lip. Nothing up here, or the hairs over here are starting to get long, but they still grow very blonde and very thin, whereas here they're a little bit darker and barely thicker. Here They're a little darker and thicker than the darkest and thickest is on my lip. My arms are definitely getting more veiny. So there's veins on my arms that I could see before, like under the surface, that now are raised, and I can see, like when I rotate my arm, I can see that my veins are like popping out a little bit. There's also a vein here that just never goes away now. And when it's hot, it's worse.
Hi, my name is Cade, and this is my voice 2 weeks on T.
My voice is definitely getting deep, which I am so thankful for. And my family, like my uncle, my brother and stuff, were, I guess, cracking jokes with my mom that they're like, oh, we need to get on testosterone because Cade's voice is going to be deeper than ours. Hopefully it still keeps getting deeper, I would assume so. It still cracks like a motherfucker. So certain things are, if I get excited, or certain like tones, I guess, like trying to sing, sometimes nothing comes out. Like I'm trying and it's just silent. Or it'll waver and get all stupid and puberty-like. I'm still taping my chest to bind. I haven't used a binder in probably since I've started testosterone, actually. My chest, in earlier videos on testosterone, I mentioned that my chest is a little bit like flatter and not as like full, like my breasts aren't like as full, so it's easier to tape now. I was taping, I took it off yesterday, and then I give myself a couple days to like let my chest like breathe and like recuperate from the tape, and put like lotion and stuff, but I'm still like pretty flat in just like a sports bra. Thank God. I'm so sorry if I'm rubbing it in your face. My chest, there's like fuzz. There was fuzz, now it's starting to get a little bit darker. I'm definitely getting like darker hair like on like my boobs and like nipples, which is like, the nipple was okay, but now it's like all the underside of my boob is just getting hairy, and my stomach is getting hairy everywhere, and like when I look down it looks really dark, but if I look in the mirror it's invisible. So it's only a matter of time, I'm sure, until it's obvious to everybody. So my leg hair is probably one of my favorite things about transitioning so far. My lower leg is super hairy and it's just getting thicker and darker and more hair. Now there's only a couple inches at the top of my thighs that don't have hair, and it's starting to get long, and it's cool because when I do my shot I use like the alcohol wipe to like clean an area to do my shot. So I just do a circle and it just makes like a little crop circle with the leg hair, and it's hilarious. And then I know exactly where I wiped, so it's like perfect. There's hair that goes like from my thigh up my inner thigh and like joins with my like the goods area, and that hair, that like bridge of hair, is super long. It's way longer than like all the other hair. It's so weird. But I'm stoked. I'm really like digging the leg hair, and it's something that I look forward to. Bottom growth hasn't done a whole lot. That's seems to, I mean, I check like once in a while and it just seems the same as before. But I don't know if this part will be too much information, and I kind of don't care because this is important things that people who are starting testosterone want to know, probably, or should know, because otherwise it blindsides you. And my butt crack is getting so hairy. It's ridiculous. My butt crack had hair before, but not like this. And I had like not shaved it, but I like trimmed the hair last weekend. There's way more than before, and I could tell before I even like checked or cleaned it up that it was becoming a problem, and that's why I did it. But so that's cool. My butt, like, cheeks aren't any hairier, I don't think. Mentally I'm feeling really good, so I haven't been like stressing out or like being consumed about being trans, which is what I've kind of felt like when I was not on testosterone, that like that's all I could ever think about. And of course there's things I think about now, like of course I know I'm trans, and there's situations that like I'm more aware of that. I guess, than other situations, but I can like live my life now and like not just sit there and fret and worry about like being trans and like all this stuff. It's just so much nicer to have like time for anything. Overall, everything is going really good, really positive. I was sick the last couple weeks, which that kind of sucked, but I'm feeling a lot better. My voice is getting deeper, my legs are getting hairier, my ass is getting hairier. I got my name changed, gender marker changed, and I'm just super pumped. And I'll probably do another update video for like 6 months, I think, since things are like not as drastic or obvious changes. But I love sharing it with you guys, and I love documenting it for myself. Let me know if there's anything that you would like me to like focus on or elaborate on that I've talked about or that you have questions about. I'm also more like active on Instagram than on YouTube. So I have my Instagram link in the bio or whatever description for the video, but I'll put it on here. Feel free to like follow me if you want to see other transition like stuff from me. I don't post super regularly, but I do like stories and stuff, and you'll see other things on there. But you can always DM me if you have questions. Please share this with any friends or family that might be interested. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. And I love you guys, and thank you so much for joining me.